Hello, welcome to the Messages from the Angels, a TV podcast show that serves as a beacon of light. Our mission is to help listeners and viewers understand the abundant spiritual support available from angels. These celestial beings can assist you in all areas of your life and provide spiritual guidance and offer hope. I'm your host, Judy Jewett. We'll share messages from the angels and non-dual higher light beings in each episode. We are here to help uplift, be inspirational, and empower you to raise your vibration so you can open up your spiritual gifts. And here we are with co-host Catherine Lanigan. She is our angel author. And with that, Catherine, hello. How are you?
I am good today, Judy. This is a wonderful day. We actually have sunshine going on here in northwestern Indiana, and that is always welcome. Not just because of sunshine, but it also shows me that we got a lot of angels bringing in some sunshine, which we normally don't have right now.
Well, that's exactly what we need. We all need more sunshine and love and light in our life.
Yes, we
Because
do.
as you can tell, I'm also dressed for winter and it's cooler here than normal.
Yeah,
Definitely cooler. So with
yeah,
that, let's go ahead and jump into our episode with angels today. We are going to be talking about working with your angels and we want you to envision what the angels are doing when you ask them for help. And with
right.
that, let's jump right in and get going.
Okay. First of all, I want to show everybody my new cover. This is what Angel Timelines is going to look like. It's going to be up on Amazon and Barnes and Noble and all the sites within a week, I hope. I mean, it may take a little bit longer, but anyway, I just got the cover, so everybody here is seeing it for the first time. But one of the things I wanted to talk about was that having the picture of an angel. Last episode we listened to some beautiful music that Judy played, but we saw the golden angel. And this one, I like her because she's springtime and new abundance, new life, everything coming. But just seeing the angel helps you to get into that vibration of love and light and hope and it does raise your frequency when you've got those kind of pictures around you. It's just amazing. And raising your frequency is very important because, when the angels come in, angels are, first of all, angels are a species unto their own. They are not human beings who became an angel. Angels are angels. They're nothing else. They were created by God to be an angel. Their frequency is very, very high. The highest choir of angels are the seraphim, which are right next to God, and they never leave what they call the throne of God or the frequency of God. They're always in that same high frequency. That's where a lot of the when my father died and went to the other side, he said, there's a lot of humming over there. Well, I'm going to tell a little story. That humming is that frequency, like, electricity makes a sound. That's the sound wave. So that sound frequency is very important. When my sister Nancy died, who I always say that she was a angel on earth, she had a special room in the hospital here in town down at the end of the corridor. And I went back to the hospital about 3 days after her death to give this book to the nurses. I gave one to every nurse that took care of my sister. And I said, can I go? I said, is there somebody in that room? I just wanted to just peek in and, or just walk by it. And they said, no, we haven't put anybody in that room. And I said, what? And they said, well, we can't put anyone in that room. And I said, why not? It's been 3 days. Certainly you need the room. They said, there's too much humming in that room.
Whoa, really?
Really? So Nancy was a very, very special human being, but it wouldn't surprise me if she was definitely surrounded by the angels. They were still there in that room. And it took about a week because I talked to a friend of mine who was a nurse up there, and I said, I want to know how long it is before you all are able to put another patient in that room. And that was a room that they had specially for when people are starting to pass, to transform or transmute or whatever they do when they,
Transition.
go get a new body.
Transition.
Yeah, transition, get a new body, whatever. But it was about a week. It was about 8 days. And then the humming stopped and they were able to put somebody in there, but they could not put another patient in there because of the humming. So that's very important. When she was in that room, we had pictures of angels all around her. She was a huge angel fan. She had angels. She had a ceramic angel over every threshold of every doorway in her house, which I have thought about doing that myself because I've got a couple of little cherub kind of angels and I'm going to put them over my doorways. When I take Christmas down, we're going to put some angels up. So that's going to
Oh,
be kind of
that is really neat. And that your
So anyway,
sisters
I brought
say,
all that up because it helps you to visualize and stay in that frequency when you're working with your angels and talking to them. So you're going to sit down and you're going to talk to your angel just like you talk to your best friend, and just say, hey, today I'm really depressed, or I just feel like overwhelmed. There's so much work to do and I don't know what to do and I don't want to do any of it. I just want to crawl in bed, and because I'm depressed. And depression is a very low low frequency place of being. And so whatever you can do to raise your, not drugs, but anything you can do to raise your frequency, we want to do it. And I know that having pictures or that beautiful music that you played will bring your frequency up.
it
And it
will.
helps when you're
It
working.
will.
Yeah.
The thing that the bottom line is not just raising your frequency. You're turning on your non-dual genetic coding. So when the angels told me that when a scientist looks at DNA, right, which is in every
Yes.
cell of your being, they see part of it empty. And what that is, the angels told me, is that is the non-dual energy that we all have of our soul. And when
Okay.
that gets activated, so what happens, ascension gets activated. I mean, that is something. Purity gets activated. Joy gets activated.
Yeah.
Your gifts are activated, and it's so much more than seeing and hearing and smelling through your senses, because we do use those, but it's when you raise it in such a way that you're able to just be. That's really our goal, is just be. And when
Yeah,
you
right.
experience that, when your frequency goes up and you experience that, and I've had that with you, Catherine, and your husband, the frequency
Yeah.
goes up when you're in that energy and you're just in pure love.
Yes.
And there
Absolutely.
is no time. And you could be walking even and colors light up. Like the colors in the forest, the colors outside are brighter than before. And that's because you just got ignited with your frequency is up higher.
That's right. That's right. Now, and when we did that, we were in meditation. We were working for humanity, which I think is important. And so our love was unconditional. We're helping others, and I think that's also a big part of it as well.
It is.
Our
It is. And
intent,
it
our
is.
intent.
Right. So angels are here to help the consciousness of human beings, that
Yes.
literally human beings, and they're here to help humanity. And that is
Yes.
a specific mission that they've been here for eons and eons and eons, and
Yeah.
that's what they do. That's
Millions of
their
years.
purpose.
Yeah.
What?
Millions of years. But also, it's important for everybody to know is that human beings are at a point of no return right now. This is a pinnacle point of time in the evolution of humanity. We've never been here before. There are extraterrestrials who are watching us to see what we're going to do, because Earth is in such a place right now. First of all, the planet itself is in a very important position in the universe. If anything happens to this planet, such as if we're stupid enough to blow it up, it affects everything in the universe and throws everything out of balance. So they cannot, extraterrestrials and angels cannot let us be that stupid. We can't make that mistake. We can't. They will not, because it affects everything. Everything. That's how important we are to the universe right now. And it's important for you to understand how important your thoughts are and your meditations are and your prayers are. They mean a lot right now. So staying, thinking positively, even if it's just you get up in the morning and say, I am grateful for everything I have, but I'm going to be very positive today, and I'm going to affect just one person in a positive way, even if it's just a smile. That's okay.
Just a smile and be in gratitude. So what we want to just dive in for a few more minutes before the end of our episode is how, so some of you watching this show or listening to the show, you know all about angels, and you already are awakened to some of your gifts, and you are like us where you just want more of that. And then there's people that are listening that some of this could be new for you. And so we're trying to go to that level also to help whatever level you're at to honor and respect it. So if you close your eyes and you call on your angels and you get in a habit of closing the eyes and asking help for the angels, you will begin seeing with your eyes closed, or you will begin feeling, or you may just feel more at peace. It'll be something that will transpire. So we want you to envision, and maybe something will flash before your eyes, or maybe you'll see a picture of an angel. Then bring that angel to you.
That's right.
Bring her into your energy field. Angels are not male or female. Their angels are not boys or girls. They encompass both energies.
They're androgynous, really.
Everyone encompasses both energy of masculine and feminine, because masculine creates it. You take action, you do it, and the creation of female energy is visualizing it, feeling it. So you need both energies anyway to create. So can you share another way for people to envision or to how to download more information about their angels?
Yeah, when you are closing your eyes, and that's just closing your eyes and saying, I want to talk to my angel, or I want to be in that that's meditation. So you're gonna go into your meditation. I want you to breathe in, take 3 deep breaths, and that helps calm you down and align your chakras. The next thing is let's say that you have a specific thing that you're trying to accomplish, and you see the light coming in from the creator, you see your angel light around you, you're completely protected. And then you say, all right, I want to envision my future. When you're shown something, a picture, I want you to follow it. You say, all right, and ask your angel to expand on that vision. Like, I will see a vision of where my angels show me a place that I'm going to go geographically. Like they're showing me I'm going to go on this particular trip and work with people when I go on this trip. And I say, all right, I want to know how many people, when am I going to go? And I start getting specific. When am I going to go? Am I going to take a plane? Am I going to take a train? Is there some person, a particular person that's going to be on that trip that is specifically there to meet me and talk to learn to be with their angels, or their angel wants to talk to my angel? Usually the answer is yes. More than one, usually. It's like there'll be 50 people or 100 people or whatever. And that kind of thing. I also use it for, like my career. What do you want me to do? I was showing you this picture. This is my new angel timelines, but it is a new cover because they were not happy with my last cover. So they showed me what they wanted. They wanted an angel on the cover so that when you close the book and it's sitting by your bedside, you're going to see an angel sleeping with you next to your bed. That angel will then come and appear to you and talk to you. So all of that is important. I want you to, so what you're doing is following the first download. Keep asking them to expand on that first picture that they show you, even if it's just some light. Say, I want to go beyond the light. Are there doors inside the light? Then you want to go through the doors. What's on the other side of the doors? Is it an elevator? Is it a stairway? What's beyond that door? What's beyond that light? And then don't forget to ask your angel if they are from the light of the one source God. All right. And then I want you to ask if the light that you're seeing, when you see a white light, especially now, because spiritual people are being hijacked. For those of you that are in the spiritual realm, they're being hijacked. Ask if the light is a fake light or if the light is from the one source God. That's been happening to spiritual people.
Well, right. But when you have the shields that we have, that doesn't happen to us. So
I
that
know, but we have not discussed the shields with
that is true, and
our
everybody
audience.
has that opportunity to do that.
Right.
So, okay. So Catherine reminded you to always ask the questions. And I do.
Are
The
you
only
from
thing,
the light?
are you from the light? The only thing I want to add is, and by the way, sometimes if an energy comes to me, I will still, even though I know I'm highly protected, I will ask that question, by the way. So
I always ask the
I
question.
do ask that question. Now, the one thing I want you to know, because I do see the future, I see the past, I see the present. And so I get premonitions, but I'm to tell everybody that just because you see something that you think is going to happen, you still have free will and things can still change. And so it's
Things
taken
can
me
change.
most of my life to understand that it's just what is ready to happen, but it can change. Things can change at any given moment. So do not hold on to what you're seeing as the God answer because things will change. It
True.
it does. And with that, I want to thank everybody for being here for this episode with messages from the Angels TV show podcast. You will gather more information about us down below. Make sure you do follow us on social media and also find us. You can contact us with our email address and with everything we're doing. With that, God bless you, and we'll see you again soon.
Many blessings.